Monterey Bay Aquarium.
Come on, let's go. The jellyfish look so magical that we thought we'd learn more about them during today's Explorer's Corner.
Well, Matt and Brittany, we're here behind the Chrysaor exhibit here at the Monterey Bay Aquarium, and we're going to do a little feeding today. Today we're going to feed these guys a little, what we call like small krill. And there's a couple of ways we can actually feed these guys. We can broadcast feed, and that's like basically just throwing food here in the water column here. And secondly, a lot of times what we like to do, we like to take this one that Brittany has here, and what we'll do, we'll dip a little bit in here and squeeze it, and then we'll actually feed these animals individually, one by one. So first off, what we'll try to do, we'll just kind of give a little broadcast feed and get these guys a little excited. How's that sound?
That sounds good.
All right, excellent, excellent. So why don't we let girls go first. So Brittany, why don't you give it a little shot and squeeze that little tube up there. Okay, now let it go. All right, excellent. We got a little food in there. Okay, what you want to do is kind of just lay it there in the water and just give it a little squirt. All right, keep going. Yeah, good job.
All of it out?
All of it out. Oh, yeah. And what we'll do here for a little while, we'll kind of like observe the animals and see if they're feeding really well. And normally what you'll see, like the food starts to suspend in there in the water, and you'll see those nice little white things like the oral arms there. You'll see a lot of the food will trap on that, and what they'll do, they'll actually consume it and bring it into the stomach. Let's sprinkle a little food in for these guys. Good job.
Ew, that's gross.
Right. We're going to make Aquarius out of you yet.
Will these jellyfish sting each other?
Actually, these guys do. They can have the capability of stinging one another, but they seem to do really well. Yeah, these animals are considered poetry in motion. It's nothing like them. They're the most beautiful animals you ever want to meet.
You can see on the jellies how there's like a clear part and then there's the long tentacles. Which is the part that stings you?
Do you see the darker colored tentacles there?
Yeah.
Those are the ones that has the stingers. And what we call it here in the scientific world is pneumatocysts, meaning stinging cells. And see the nice little oral arms there that they're using? That's what they use actually kind of to craft their food with.
When they sting you, is it more like a shock or like something stabbing into you?
It's like someone tickling you, but they're doing it with their nails. What's neat about that question is that the human skin is so tough that we actually can't really take any of the venom that these guys send off, as opposed to a fish. Like if these animals would sting a fish, it would like paralyze the fish and stop it cold in the air.
But it still hurts.
Oh, most definitely. Okay, guys, how about we go over to the lab and do some more fun stuff?
That sounds like fun.
All right, great, let's go. Welcome to my laboratory. Just kidding, guys. Come on over here. I got something neat I'd like to show you. Okay, guys, this animal here is called a purple striped jelly. And this guy you'll see pretty commonly on the bay, but they're rather seasonal. We have several of these guys on exhibit, but they're rather smaller. This is a rather unique animal just because of its size. Goodness, guys, you know what? We better get out of here. Okay, you ready to go? All right, got some other neat stuff I'd like to show you. Okay, guys, you're here behind the scenes of our jellyfish exhibit. And you know what? A lot of people don't get a chance to come back here, so you guys feel really special today. And I'm pretty excited actually to give you this tour and give you a little information on some of the jellies back here at the aquarium. Like say, for instance, this tank here. A lot of these tanks that we keep here at the aquarium, what we'll do, we'll grow these animals out, and eventually these animals will end up going on exhibit. And if you notice, this tank has a resemblance of the tank that's next to it. So pretty obvious, these animals, one day, are going to end up in that tank right there. Isn't that pretty neat? These guys here, take for instance, these guys here are called egg yolk jellies. You know, being in the scientific world, you kind of like a lot of the scientific names, and this is one of my favorite ones. These guys are called Phacelophora kamchatka. Yeah, they have some fun names.